Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at another lesson on indices. But today we're going to be looking at cube roots, square roots, cubes, and squares. So, what is a square? Well, a square is any number multiplied by itself, which can also be written in index form as 6 to the power of 2 or 6 squared. A cube, on the other hand, is multiplied by itself. Has three of itself in the particular expression, and so that's multiplied by itself another 2 times, which is written like this, or 6 cubed. Right, 6 to the power of 3, or 6 cubed. Now, so these are really common, and we say squared and cubed all the time, so it's important to be familiar with that terminology. So let's look at this first question. It's asking us to evaluate or solve 6 to the power of 2 or 6 squared, which we know is 6 times 6. Well, 6 times 6 is just 36. Now, if you didn't want to do that by hand or by using your brain, you could use a calculator. And you could do 6 squared, right? 36, or 6 to the power of 2. Okay, 36. So, let's look at B. Now, I should point out, I do want you to try and do these very simple ones in your head. B, the square root of 64. What this is asking us is what number squared produces 64, or what number multiplied by itself produces 64. Now, if you're familiar with your times tables, you know that 8 times 8 is 64. So this, the square root of 64, is just equal to 8. And again, you can check using your calculator. We have a square root button. It looks like this, square root of 64. And then we hit equals, and we get 8. Alright, so let's look at C. Now, C is the square root of 1600. Right, there's a very easy way to think about this. We know that 4 times 4 is 16, right? So we know that 40 times 4 is 160. So we know that 40 times 40 is going to be 1600. So this is equal to 40. And again, you can check with your calculator by going square root of 1600 or 1600, right? Just equal to 40. Alright, look at D, 6 to the power of 3, which is 6 times 6 times 6, 36 times 6. So we know 30 times 6 is 80, add on another 36, and we will get and we will get 216. Right? Again, go to this if it wants to load, and we can do either 6 to the power of 3 and hit equals, or 6, and you might just have this cubed button and get 216. Right, let's look at E. It's asking us for the cube root of 64. This is the number that cubed will produce 64. Now, if you know this, 4 times 4 is 16, and then times 4 and again is going to be 64, so it's going to be 4. But you can also use your calculator to check. And if you can find your cubed root on this, where are the cubed roots? I think it's a second function, and it's this little orange one here, the cubed root of 64, and you'll get 2. There's also one called second function this, and this allows you to pick what the word is going to be. Okay, so that's everything for this video. Give the questions a go, and I will see you in the next video.